So we are starting this business of ours, the Bailey family business, so that we can free up time and money to spend more time together as a family. So we are just hoping that this is the right move and that it's going to work out. But with that being said, there have been a ton of things that have been happening with the business this week.
Right. This is kind of what we've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah. So like we've been building and building this business since like the beginning of September, end of August, beginning of September. So at this point, it's like 4.5 months or something. And honestly, like I've been working on it quite a bit, and we are at the fun part. I think we're at the fun part.
Yeah.
So what happened was last weekend we saw that our products had landed well, they got off the ship. They were on a ship, right? So they were off the ship and they landed in California. And we knew that, and they started going through customs. So half of them are coming to us in Alabama, and half of them were going to the Amazon warehouse in California. And we saw that the UPS tracking information started getting updated, telling us that they'd been through customs.
Right.
And when that happened, I was like, wait a minute, that means that they're also headed to Amazon. Sunday, Amazon was like, ding, 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 I'm starting to get your stuff.
All right.
And I was watching it yesterday updating as they were checking in these boxes into receiving, right? So we had 500 units of our first and second product. It was like 400 units of our cat litter boxes. And then it was 100 units of our napkin holders. And I gotta tell you guys, I really regret not sending more napkin holders to Amazon. We will have to talk about that. But anyway, 100 units of napkin holders, and Amazon has now at this point received all of them. Mm-hmm. And you want to like say what's happening now? It's wild.
Yeah. So the main Amazon warehouse in California, we're just kind of learning about this too, but they distribute what they receive in to different warehouses all over the country. So it's a little bit unknown as to where they'll go after the first stop, where we would send them. But yeah, so there's at least 15 or 20 different warehouses that we've seen that like smaller numbers of our products are going to be going to all over the country. And so, we kind of see the numbers of which ones are ready to sell and which ones are, still in transit or whatever. So in a few days, hopefully, they'll arrive at all the different destinations, and then our full inventory will be ready to sell, and we'll be able to turn on the listings and make it live.
Yeah, so I don't have the listings active yet. I have them as set as like inactive. They're all set up, but I don't have them. You couldn't go there and buy my product right now. But I will do that as soon as those products get to the warehouses that they need to be at. Because right now it only shows me what's like my available inventory is only what's actually like at its destination. The ones that are still in transit are like not available for purchase yet, essentially, right? So I think it said like 23 litter boxes, I think, sets of litter boxes are available for purchase if I had my listing turned on, and only like 12 napkin holders. So that tells me that that's all that they've kept in California.
Right.
And everything else has been sent out. So like it's just really interesting to me. Like I would have expected that they would have kept most of it at that place where they wanted me to send it, because they told me to send it to California.
Right.
Otherwise, I would have probably sent it all to myself, and then I've got an Amazon warehouse like 2 miles from my house, so I probably would have said, I'll get it to that one in Huntsville, right?
Right. But
I don't get that choice. They tell me to send it to California, so I did, and then they don't even keep it there,
Right. Yeah, so I'm sure they have their reasons, and they have sales numbers or whatever, and they estimate where it all needs to go. So after it gets checked in the first time, it's up to them where they send it. So that's kind of what we're learning, and we'll have to learn in the next few days how long it takes to get distributed to all the other cities.
Yeah.
And so that'll help us know going forward what to expect.
Yeah. So the 100 napkin holders. So we were figuring that at like this certain price point that we were going to set the napkin holder at. And since since deciding that, I've actually found that there's a program that's called Small and Light, which is a program that Amazon has for sellers where if their product is within a certain size constraint and within a certain weight, a certain weight and under, and if it's priced at a certain point or under, then they can qualify for lower fees because they figure that it's lighter and easier to ship. So I found that our napkin holder meets all the criteria except the price. Like the price was going to be $14.99 or something is what I figured it needed to be priced at. And then I found the Small and Light program was set to be $10 and under. And they just are changing it today. January 17th is when this video is coming out. So they're just changing it today to be $12 and under.
Right.
And because they're changing it to be $12 and under, I can meet that price, $12 and under for our napkin holder. So we are going to have it priced at $11.99, and then it will be part of that Small and Light program. And because of that, I will get charged lower fees, and the customer will get a lower price. And it's like a win for everybody except Amazon because they probably get a few dollars less per napkin holder that's sold. So I'm still maintaining my margins and my numbers that I need to be profitable because of the lower fees. And then the customer really is the one who wins because I would have made the same profit being at $14.99 and being at $11.99 because I'm just not giving those fees to Amazon. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Right.
I was like really hoping that I could fit into this program, and I was excited that we will be able to. But because of that, well, this was a really long thing. But because of that, so when we were at $14.99, I thought we would sell fewer items. So that was why I was sending 100 units, right? And I only ordered 600 total units of this napkin holder. But I actually feel like if we're priced at $11.99, I think we're going to sell a lot of units.
Right. Just based on the other
competing
products that we've seen and where they're priced at. It's possible that they'll change their pricing too. We don't know.
That's true.
But we're hoping that, that'll put us in a better place competitively.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll move more units than we even originally expected.
Right.
So that'd be great.
Right. So anyway, because I don't know what to expect with that, I really would feel more comfortable if I had, 200-300 units at Amazon. And what's happening is, I guess I didn't say this either, but UPS is supposed to start delivering my overflow inventory to my storage in Alabama. And I'm supposed to start getting that today and tomorrow. And I'm going to share a short when that comes. So check out my channel for the shorts because I will show you what that inventory looks like. Hopefully it doesn't take too much of our space. But anyway, so when they get that here, UPS, I'm actually just going to create a shipping plan in my Amazon Seller Central area right away and tell Amazon right away that I am going to send an extra, 1, 2, 300 of those napkin holders to them right away. So I will take them to UPS in my car, drop them off, and then they'll probably tell me to ship them to California again.
Right. We'll find out.
And then, they're going to go back into the warehouse then so that I'll have more units available for purchase of those. So anyway, I planned for this to be a 5-minute video. It's morphed into double. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Right, and for sharing our exciting news about getting that close to launching, finally.
Yeah, and totally stay tuned now because I want to share how it goes with launching. And, we have some strategy for how to launch and everything, so you can follow along with that. And then, I'll start sharing when sales are coming in, hopefully. I plan to be real about that. So if you want to see that stuff, see the numbers, then just keep watching, right? Don't forget to subscribe.
Yep. Subscribe and keep watching and share with anybody else you think would be interested in watching our business go.